G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days, and welcome back to Alpha 16 is back. This is the overhaul to 7 Days that brings all the old gameplay from Alpha 16 into the new version of 7 Days, so we get good graphics and good gameplay. What a dream team. What is not a dream team though, is I'm having some proper struggles. I've got some issues trying to find a bicycle somewhere. I've got a lot of good things already. For example, I already have my forge up and going, which is absolutely schmick. Music? I feel like some settings have been reset. Hold on a second. I haven't had music on in this game since 19-2, but apparently got turned on again. This is still in 2.2. 2.3 for 7 Days has come out recently. I haven't updated the mod for it yet, but it should still work. It should update nicely. But I did do this. I finally fixed my storage. The shambles that was my storage over here has been fixed up. I now have proper labeled storage, so we're doing a little bit better. But that's going to be the thing for today, though. I want to get out there. Ooh, wellness +1, see? Drinking coffee is good for you. We already knew it, but we got confirmation. Wellness has gone up at 102 now. That's going to be the thing for today. I want to get out there and get my bicycle. Running around on my own 2 spaghetti legs isn't really a great plan, so I definitely need some upgrades for that. But before I go, water on the cook. 6 minutes, close enough. There you go. I didn't notice that though. Just from going out and raiding and grabbing stuff, I have all the things that I need to make some meat stews. That is outrageously good. I'm not going to say no to that one at all. Get 3 of you on the cook. All right, got my club, got my guns, got my ammo. Let's go. So I think the play is going to be to go to the far side of town. I went through all the suburb up here and cleared out everything that I could. I also have this treasure map all the way on the other side. In fact, I might even just track you. I might track you instead of the other one. Maybe if I just head in that direction, go to the treasure map, dig it up, and then come back again and loot everything on the way, that might give me what I'm after. It's worth a crack at the very least, but speaking of cracking things, bring me your noggin so I can belt you to death in the sunlight. Good and gone. Nice. What are you going to bring me, though? Just some stanky meat. Speaking of the settings being reset though, when I was loading up the game today, I noticed that the settings for the world had been reverted back to default. So I played the last couple of days on just normal difficulty. No wonder for once in my life I was actually doing well and not binning everything all the time. The zombies were squishy, the weapons were good. So I have now reverted the world. Ooh. No, you don't matter anymore. You just improve some of my crafting skills. I've now reverted the worlds what we normally have on warrior difficulty, zombies jog, and bigger horde nights as well, which might mean that today goes significantly worse. I liked it as I was saying that. Oh god. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. I was gonna say I liked it as I was saying that the zombies decided to show up, and I'd sent myself into a chasm of death. If there was snakes down here, it'd be Indiana Jonesing, but it's just Snarlene. We're okay. I need you to drop. I do get my stamina back for the kills at the very least. I haven't fixed Arlene's name yet. Holy. That absolutely did me. That strung me up like a llama bean. I don't often get done by the breakaway floors like that. That got me a fluttering. None of the zombies brought me anything good either. At least, I guess I was doing the world a favor. I buried them beneath the floor. Squeeze through you, back up and out the top again. Whew. Not a good start to the day. I don't think there's really much more around the place. There is a smiley robot over there. I do have a wrench, so I can grab some free steel if I can find a way to get in touch with you. Maybe I just cheat it. Cheat us a little bit. Athletics is going up as well. I do need some steel. Do you still give me steel in this? I'm hoping you do. Smiley. There you go. All right. Can still get steel and mechanical parts. It's actually a pretty good opportunity while I'm up at the top of this tower. I live down there to scope out the rest of the town. Not literally, I left my scope back at home, but scope out the rest of the town to see what might be good for me. There's a school at the very end. There's not really any like business districts. I mean, I guess it's kind of this area is the business district, but there's no like themed POIs I could go to. I was hoping for maybe another cracker book just to find a schematic, the bicycles for desperate dumb shits, which still makes me giggle because I've been called out so badly. I am desperate for it. I have to find it. I might just have to I might have to make like Brian O'Connor before Race Wars and go around into everyone's garages and checking their shit out. See if Hector's running 3 Civics with spoon engines. No one in the garage. All right, good. Check the workbench for... Oh, don't have that either. That's the other thing that I'm desperate for. I need the work... G'day. I need the workbench schematic so I can actually make the bicycle when I do eventually find it. Put the purple dye in the pistol because it's one of my all-time favorite dye jobs. Having the oh, I always can't see it back then. Having the pistol get dyed like that with the grips being such a rich color purple and the rest of it looking good. One of my favorite ones. I'm already here, so I'm just gonna go on a quick little jaunt, a quick little peruse of what I can loot out of the joint. I feel like the inhabitants won't be too pleased about it, but that's alright. They can have a firm word with my little bonky bats. Get your sats. Your head clipped through the wall again. I've woken up some downstairs too, but not too worried. Where do you keep your bicycles? I thought it was these guys that was making the noise, but I guess it was further downstairs. I'll check both your bodies just for some bones and some meat and nothing really in you. A couple of bits of wood. Gotta go fast. Oh, I've got a lot to do then. I'm going all the way out to the buried supplies. All the way out to the buried treasure. I'm not gonna take literal lumps of shit with me. I just got rid of Trader Wrecked. I don't need his personality in my pockets. Grab you. Nothing good in you. I can break it down for springs, but not just yet. Come on. Excuse me, Knackers. Just gotta, completely whiff the shot. I tried to clip your ears and you weren't having a bar of it. There's no key to open that door. Where's the way out? Oh. I mean, okay. You heard me coming and you thought you'd do me a solid. Okay. Appreciate you. Okay, that was telling. That may not have looked like much, but that actually gives me a fair bit of info about what I'm dealing with. That is some new pathfinding stuff. Not the old dumb zombie AI, which I thought this had. That's new zombie AI shit. That's their horrendous attempt to stop their destroy everything mode, you know, being too broken. So instead, zombies just target buildings instead of the player in situations like that. Right. So they don't have the old AI. Metal chain modification, cheers. I'm a bit disappointed. I was looking forward to finding the old AI again. Maybe I can get back. Just gonna bring out the rest of the zombies from the loot room. Not gonna bother with any guns. I should be able to... I mean, they're just regulars. I've been playing this game for donkey's years. You'd think I'd be able to handle... Oh! Drum gets high to the nails. Got some cramps in one. I'll have to use the left one. You'd think I can handle a couple of regular zombies at this point. I mean, it is still me, though. Maybe I can't. I've made myself a new club because I'm making a level 126 now. Every now and again, I have some extra wood, and I'd just like to improve some of my lot. I'll take just all of you. Not particularly hungry right now, so I'll take that with me. I am getting mostly way down, but I did get a skill point up, didn't I? I've got the points that I need. I can't get the next level of Pummel Paint. That's a little bit further away. Grand Slam, maybe? Although that's less fun. Spreading attacks with the clubs, bats, and sledgehammers have a 10% chance to ragdoll enemies. I'm never sprinting at the time that I make that hit, so I'm less inclined for that one. 5% fast with you. I reckon, given that this gives me protection from damage and also lets me carry more, I'll just buy you, and maybe the next point as well, more protection, more carrying capacity, and then when I finally get the bike or a vehicle or some storage, I can unspec and go in... No, I can't! Oh my god! I don't have any traders! I can't buy Forgetting Elixir. I didn't think of that. So, I can't unspec out of my skill points. Which, in fairness, is what Alpha 16 used to be. You didn't used to have the Forgetting Elixir. Spending skill points was spending skill points, and that's just how it was. Huh. I didn't think of that. I finally got in the habit of buying Pack Mule, and it's immediately come back to haunt me. So it wasn't a high school, actually. It was a Favels? Favales? Favels Academy? Whatever you pronounce that word. I don't think any of the 3 attempts I made were close to being right, but hey, I gave it a spin anyway. G'day, Loza. You've been studying up. You've been hitting the books. That was just an expression, but there might be some books in there, and books might teach me things, like how to make a bicycle. It's here for, though. Probably a bit a bit beyond me at the moment. I really quite like having these old tree stumps back with like shit lodged inside it. Might be an egg, might be honey, it might be a receiver for a rifle. You never know. I do have memories of... Oh, no way. Did I just speak that into existence? I feel like I might have. I feel like that wasn't a thing until I said those words. I summoned that shit from up above. Fair play. Fair bloody play then. That was wild. But I feel like I definitely have memories from way back when of finding like, you know, just a piece of shit, a barely working AK in the bottom of a stump back in Alpha 16. Then, you know, then you have the frame. Then you can start like finding parts from later on. Like you have that first early start, that lucky roll that I feel like you just don't get in U7 days as much, or really ever at all. Because now everything's so linear, everything's so designed step by step. You don't find, you know, that lucky thing on day 3 that opens up the entire playthrough. The uniqueness of each run isn't really the thing anymore because you don't have that random chance to find something really cool. But back in the day, yeah, shove your face in a tree stump like you're Winnie the Pooh looking for sticky stuff and you might come out with a gun. You never know. The buried treasure was up in the hills. Turns out Taylor did her job nicely out in the middle of nowhere. But that's okay. In fact, can I make a better one? Actually, I've got some small stones. I just need plant fibers. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that right now. It's only level 102. Scrap. You. What level am I making actually? 132. So it's still not quite as good as my stone axe is. I'll repair it to lose some levels, but worth for the sacrifice. And then we'll get digging. Taylor, where's your box? I don't really have a good idea anywhere really. It's so undulating all over the place. I'm not really sure where I should be digging. Just pick a spot and start digging in. So the treasure's always a certain amount of blocks below the surface, and because it's all hilly, it could be quite deep if I get unlucky with this. So we'll just kind of do it the old-fashioned way, do it the hard way, dig up all the terrain, and I'll wait for a drop actually. There's still no drops again today. I haven't had any drops yet. I did check. So when the settings of the world got reset, including things like, well, the music was turned back on, my field of view was different, the graphic settings were different, everything got wiped. Not sure why, but it did. I did go double check to make sure that I did actually have airdrops turned on, and I do, but I'm not getting any. They're supposed to be every 3 days like normal, but they're not coming in for me anymore. So that's a bit of a shame. I'm probably not far now from the other side of the circle, but I have no idea how deep I am, where I am, or if I'm even in the neighborhood. Because the ground's so wavy up above, I could just be, but I think I am. I think I'm 1 block deep. After all that digging, I think I'm 1 block deep. Damn it. This isn't going to be easy at all. I feel like I've just gone too far and I'm all the way out. I mean, I'm basically right on the other side of the yellow, so it's going to come in on the next couple blocks I break. Head towards the middle, I suppose. God, I miss the old days. Remember when you used to be able to go to the icon and you could place like right on that hinge there, you could place the quick waypoint and that would be where the treasure was? Hasn't been the case for a couple of alphas now, or updates now, whatever we call these things now. Hasn't been the case for a little while. I do miss it. It was very, very handy to know exactly where the treasure was going to be. Oh! Okay. Well, that's a bloody lucky break then, isn't it? I managed to nail it. I do have the lockpick so I can get into you. Okay. Not a bad thing to spend more time digging anyway. I need the clay soil for all the things to come out of the forge, so not really a loss. It is just now 1 PM, and I don't think I'm any closer. Oh, and the zeros too. You beauty, any closer to finding damn it, my bicycle. Do I can't even do anything with the nuggies now? Do nuggies even have like a reason? No, they're just sellable. I don't have a trader. Guess we're gonna start heading back into town again though, and grab any mushies and corn I can along the way. Also check every tree stump. Someone might have stashed a full bicycle into one of those things. You never know. Do I need your corn that was growing and you could actually give me the seeds for it? I thought they were all fully grown, just sometimes they're a bit shorter. I didn't know you could get seeds like that. Oh, okay. Hunting barrel in the tree stump and some dollar-doos as well, but so we got the receiver. I think that was the last piece of the puzzle. I think that's every piece of a hunting rifle I now have somewhere. I just don't have the ability to put it all together. So either I find a schematic for the old hunting rifle, which I wouldn't mind seeing again actually, or the new hunting rifle. It's either or. I'm not picky. I'll take anything. I've made it back to the road at the very least, and it heads back into town again. I heard, yeah, there you are. I heard someone moaning and groaning, and it wasn't just me whinging about my lack of bicycle. I was going to take the shot, but just saw them before I could. Gets dropped. One more little bonk to the noggin. Say goodbye. Gave me nothing either. For some reason, like, just finding the roads out in the fields just makes me feel better. I'm on the road, probably to nowhere, but it's a road all the same. This is a proper full army base as well. Got the checkpoints out on the road, and some decent cars around. Maybe the working system might give me... The workbench book would be nice. Been pining for the bicycle this whole time, and it's only part of the puzzle that I have to try and solve. Clearly not a man who's good at problem solving. Anything at the school bus? Take both of you. Do I have? No, I don't. I'm chockers. At least now with all my pack meal points though, I've like my chocker block is still only four inventory spaces of cucumber. It doesn't slow me down too much. I will take the glue instead of... Actually, hang on a second. You take that. I'll take you. Come to think of it, actually. I mean, I was just going to bypass it. I was just going to go and get out of here. But it might be... You might have the chance to give me some, like, some soldier zombies or something. Someone who might have the frame for my rifle somewhere. And that would be more valuable than really anything else at the moment. I could get rid of my pipe rifle. My machine gun probably get put by the wayside as well, because clearly a proper rifle is always going to be better. But I do need to find the soldiers that carry it. None of you have anything. You've got a stun button schematic. Fair play then. I'll take that. I'll take the buddy as well. There wasn't anyone hanging out in here. I thought there might have been. Oh, it was just you. Didn't even see you there. This is probably going to tempt fate an awful lot, but I do want to at least have a chance at it. I'll hit you while I've still got the stealth. I think that's a feral. I mean, I was an iron arrow stealth shotted to the brow. Or did you just cop it? I think, I was just saying, I didn't miss the shot. Maybe that hard hat is harder than I gave it credit for. Search utility worker. Nothing out of you. Wasn't a feral, wasn't an anything. Okay. Alright. Never mind then. Where are the soldiers? Oi, love. Where are the soldiers at? I need to have their gun. I can actually see. It's a tough shot. I've got you come over to see me. Oh, I thought that was the zombie, but it's you. Oh, g'day, buddy boy. I did put an arrow in you already. You can just hold that for a second for me. Got to line up you with another shot. Still didn't die. Take both my arrows out of you and search the hazmat for some vitamins. I'm going to eat them straight away. Straight away. Try to prevent any sort of infection that I might get, because I am barking up several wrong trees. Get rid of you. I do get the occasional one tap, and I quite enjoy it. Sit and finish. Anything good in you two? No. Anything in lab worker? Spear schematic. We're finding schematics is not what I'm after. I'm pretty nervous about coming up against like a zombie dog or a couple of doggos actually, which would be even more worse. Oh! Oh! I don't know how you figured out how to use the handles of a porta potty, but I'm kind of impressed, not even mad. Like a dog that ate a whole wheel of cheese. Put you down. And you two. There definitely seems to be like a higher chance of the one-tap decap after I've just killed a different zombie. I don't have any parts for you. I don't have any parts for you, but I found a schematic for a gun. Our first one. We have the AK schematic, the old AK schematic at that as well. So I might get lucky and find that some of the parts around here too. I mean, it's a big gamble coming here, but if I can find shit like that, it might actually work out. I did find a slightly higher level wooden club, only a little bit. I mean, you do find primitive gear in 7 days normally anyway, but it's usually like, oh, you find another tier 2 or another tier 1 or whatever. There's no incremental bonus for finding new stuff. With this though, there is. No more hiding out any of you. I'm getting a little bit parched. I could use something to slurp on. Where are the zombies though? That's probably priority number 1. Might want to keep tabs on where the undead are. None of you guys are ferals, which is good. Oh, stamina's bad. Stamina's real bad. Oh, get some distance. Get some distance to get your stamina back up there, dick cheese. Go big. Get your stat again. And just try not to run. Running kills stamina. Those guys are stuck in the tents. Okay. I need fluids. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I need a lot of fluids. Get rid of you. I also need the kills, because getting kills gives you stamina back as well. Don't sprint. Have a little bit of self-control. I know it's a very rare thought for you, but at least give it a try. Just weasel your way through. Use some obstacles. Go big. Didn't get the kill. Big again. Did get the kill. Replenish a little bits. I don't want you. I want the other guy, because he's closer to death. Like that. One more. Not quite dead. I can hear some more coming though. Oh my goodness, there's a trail of zombies behind me. Oh! We've done it. We've done it. Hunting rifle schematic. I'm sure though that is going to need, it doesn't need the workbench. I can just make you immediately. I need the 2 rifle parts to do it, but I have that back at home. This has immediately been the greatest decision ever. I've asked my way into somehow being a genius. Oh, what a time. See? You're excited too. Everyone's excited. There's still a whole bunch of them just stuck everywhere. You've made it outside. My wooden club is doing an awful lot of work. It wasn't blunt already. It would be now. Can I can't open that. It's going to switch up there. Do I want to continue on with this POI and get into the real bad stuff at the end of it? Do I want to cut my losses and just be thankful that I found the rifle? I could find better stuff. I could find better stuff at the end of it. The allure, the temptation of the better loot is calling me. Also, Bonza, mate. I think much more importantly though, I think my lack of water is going to make that decision for me before anything else does. If I'm going into the big and bad at the end of this POI, I can't do it without my stamina regen. I can't regen my stamina without some proper fluids. And the game's not giving me any, so there's no... I don't think I should. I think that's asking a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a very parched boy. Lockpicking speed or axe melee damage. But I think that's specifically for zombies, not blocks. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Oh, so it's not a button. It's not a button to open the gates. It's a jump over the wall and have no escape kind of deal. Nah, that's suicide. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I came all the way here to try and find some soldier zombies, but I didn't find any of them. Doesn't matter though. Found the rifle schematics. I'm already a happy lad. Let's try and be smart for once. Let's just go home and make ourselves our gun. It's not too far at the very least. I'm not that far from home, but I am absolutely at the brim. I've got some things crafting or scrapping that don't have room for it. I have to remember to cancel that craft before I put things away. Just get home. The sun's about to set. It's getting real dreary. The shadows are getting long. Don't get tempted. Don't get tempted by anything. It's probably about time I made a better entrance into my house. And given that I am doing more industry in here, probably not a bad shout to clear the entryway so screamers and stuff can get into my screamer room. And that'll do. Let's get them through. I heard a little jingle or something getting leveled up, but my stamina's too knackered to know. Heaviness of life. I can carry slightly more things. So as that goes up, what eventually I'll undo all my hard work by unlocking things with pack mule. It's gonna be upsetting. It's gonna be very bloody upsetting. Make sure I cancel you first. You were just a bunch of bullet tips, and these are the boxes I'm using now. Whatever you can away, pick you back up. All right, I want to make that rifle immediately. In fact, before I forget about it as well, where is my clay? I brought a bunch of you home, a bunch of iron as well. I'll get those on the smelt, and I do need to make some iron arrowheads so that I can... I've got 7 at the moment. I need a little bit more than that. Arrowheads, not that many. Let's just go like 100, I guess. I'm gonna take a couple of minutes. Okay, with you cracking though, I should have rifle parts. I got one. No. One rifle part. So I can't do it. I can't make you. I need one more part. That sucks. What about the AK then? Old AK. I have any machine gun parts. This close. This close, like on Maxwell Smart. Missed it by this much. That's okay. That's okay. I think. It's probably not. I might be a little bit dicked by that, but that's not the worst thing in the world, I don't think. I'll put you in my face, and in fact, I might even craft up a couple of yuccas, because they're better So 5 minutes later use, so another 3 into there, I think. Yeah, nah. Yeah, so the yucca's better for hydration than the coffees are to give me all of the stamina regen buffs though. So I'm 1 rifle part away. I should have been braver. I should have been braver and continued to raid it. 1 rifle part away from making myself the rifle. I'm 2 machine gun parts away from making an AK, although I don't have the parts for it. In you, I've got lots of rifle parts. So what have I got? I've got a hunting rifle stock. I've got hunting rifle receiver, hunting rifle parts, and hunting rifle barrel. So I've got all 4 pieces of that shooty puzzle. It is nighttime though, so there might be some snacks around here somewhere for me. Just a little bit of a peruse. Any deers? Look at the spread pattern. Little white markers in the scope. Look at the spread that's got still. Like it's like a 50-50 shot that I make that shot. I guess in fairness, I am holding a bunch of pipes that are duct taped together, and that doesn't make a particularly fantastic rifle. Still very bright. I do miss it. I miss it being dark and scary. Even though it terrified me, I miss that part. So if I need a rifle part, I'm just gonna have to be brave about it, I think. I think the best, maybe not the best actually, but the most direct way for me to have the best chance of finding that part is to go back to that CDC checkpoint and take on the militarized part at the back of it as best I can, I suppose. I've got a pistol, I've got a machine gun, I've got a rifle. I'll bring the whole thing with me, and hopefully we'll make it through. If I might even change you out for the shovel. I really need the shovel in a pinch. The knife, probably a little bit more. I do need to make a better bow, actually. You're 132 now. It's the rest of my plant fibers. We're so close to so many good things, and we just can't get over the line. I just can't finish the job. I might even make a journey back over to the swimming pool just during the night. It's not too far to go. It should be fine with some stones just to make a way around. I mean, there's not too many things out there. I was just looking. I'll go fill up my water so I have that survival part still going. And then tomorrow, yeah, I think I do. I think I go and take on the CDC. It's going to be a real bad idea. I know that it's not going to be great, but you got to back yourself in at some point, right? You got to, at some point, pat yourself on the back and say, I can do this. Positive thinking, get through it, get it done, get the rifle part, and that will open up much harder POIs. I have a proper gun, and I can finally find the workbench schematic and the bicycle schematic. It's all dominoes. It's all dominoes. I just need to find the right one to push. We'll have to come back and push definitely the wrong domino in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, then I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.